In the last year, 13.5% of U.S. households faced food insecurity. That translates to 18 million total households. Stats like these can feel so daunting, yet impersonal. So try this stat on for size. 43% of St. Cloud students face food insecurity. But what can even be done about this problem? For the university, they have the St. Cloud State Food Pantry. But how does this actually help? We caught up with leadership at the university to help find out.
On an annual basis, we distribute about 110,000 pounds of food. Every year it's a little bit higher, a little bit lower, it just depends. We serve 1,600 unique students this previous academic year, and we had slightly under 10,000 visits in total. We have students who will use the pantry every week because it's become an important part of their student experience. We have students who come in once because it's maybe a week that they're a little tight on some cash and they need some extra help. It can be really hard to study or focus on classes if you're worried about where your next meal will come from, or how to budget some of those things and to stay fueled for learning. So our number one priority is making sure that students can access those resources. We really try to provide an experience for students that is respectful and dignified. So we try to replicate as much as we possibly can a retail grocery store. So you can kind of see, we have the shopping baskets, and we have the nice shelves, and we have food categories.
But what kind of food options does the pantry even provide?
We really do try to provide a wide variety of food items for our students. So we're very fortunate to be able to offer fresh produce as well as canned produce. We also try to do some culturally responsive food items as well. So we do have a halal meat program. And so we do have some of those, each week we'll have a certain amount of a halal cut of meat. And students can request that and we'll provide that to them.
And the pantry is even more than just food, having expanded to different healthcare products such as toothpaste as well.
So, I think when you think about Maslow's hierarchy of basic needs, right, you have food, shelter, and so having some of these things like personal care and hygiene items, it falls right in line with those things. Have baby items as well, so we will provide diapers, baby wipes, depending upon what we have in terms of funds. We may or may not have baby formula as well.
And the pantry isn't done. While not open quite yet, the pantry will be expanding to close soon enough. This section will be focused on giving students as many options as possible, just splitting the sections to medium, large, and extra large, and letting students come in and get whatever they need. But what does all of this cost the university in the end?
So we are very fortunate to have a partnership with Hope for the Community. That's a local nonprofit that was founded by a St. Cloud State University alum, Dr. Al, and he founded that organization. And he reached out to the institution because he wanted to support our efforts to address food insecurity. And so through our partnership with Hope for the Community, we are an agency partner for Second Harvest Food Bank. And so with that, we are able to access and participate in the TFAP program, which is the Temporary Food Assistance Program for families. And we are able to receive food items that are low cost or sometimes even free. We also have items through the food bank that are donated to them through other types of programs as well. And then we are also able to purchase bulk food items through them at a lower cost. A shipment, like a larger shipment, say like a 5,000 or 6,000 pound shipment of food, depending upon what's available or what they might have, can somewhere cost sometimes $500 for the week. We have about $10,000 allocated for the year to spend on the pantry, but again, all of those are dollars that are part of our partnership with Hope for the Community, or their financial contributions from alumni, faculty, staff.
Part of the magic of the pantry is also its workers, which help create a welcoming environment for all the shoppers.
Honestly, there's not much that I dislike about my job, honestly. I would say one of my favorite parts is definitely getting to know more of the people, like the campus body overall, and just being able to help out as much as I can and be a part of something big on the community. I believe it's needed just to support the people who need it the most, and it's available for anyone to come to the pantry, so I think that's very cool, and a lot of people don't recognize that. But I think it's important just to know that everyone matters and that everyone deserves food. It's just a basic need, in my opinion.
It's these workers that make what can be a chaotic experience behind the scenes appear to be running as smooth as butter.
I think the pantry is a consistent labor of love. It is actually a lot of work to make sure that this pantry looks as good as it does and that the shelves are stocked. There's a lot of things that happen behind the scenes, and each week we don't really know what we're getting. It's sort of, sometimes it's organized chaos, but we always come together and we make it work. And for me, again, another goal is that people don't know that. They don't necessarily know what happens back here, that we're always kind of trying to find a solution and kind of making things work. That when they come in, it's really smooth, it's seamless, and they're able to come in, get what they need, and check out and go and have the food resources that they need.
On Mondays, it tends to be a little less busy for us, but we just try to stock as much as we can and try to just do odd jobs that we won't really have much time to on Wednesdays, because Wednesdays are busier days. So on Wednesdays we get our shipments, so we basically just have to get the shipments in and basically stock up the pantry as much as we can and prepare for the rush of people that come in during the pantry hours.
Of course, all of this is for the students, and from the student body, the reviews are in.
It's a really good shopping experience. I mean, you can basically, once you get in there, even if you're looking at everything reasonably, you'll be done in 5 minutes. So,
thing about they do a good job of regulating how many people go in, so you never feel overwhelmed in there.
even recently, they're adding in more signs limiting certain items, so there's less issues with shortages and stuff. Everything seems to be in stock. So.
I have plenty of memories in the food pantry. By far my favorite was 2 weeks in a row walking out with a little over 15 pounds of Celsius back when it was unlimited. Unfortunately now, possibly because of people like me, there's a limit to only 3 cans. But I mean, 3 cans of Celsius, that adds up quick. I mean, even that once a week, I really appreciate that they do that.
Just kind of helps out being able to at least get, protein taken care of. We get a lot of chicken and stuff there. It helps us bring down our costs for meal planning, and just a good service to have on campus.
And it's very open to everybody too. I really appreciate that they don't push based off like your living conditions, whether or not you can actually go to the food shelf. You could literally say, I just want a single can of Celsius energy drink, and you could go there and they won't even bat an eye. Like, regardless of your needs, there's like no harm in not checking it out.
And so success looks like having a space where students know that they can come, they're not going to feel judged, and they're going to be supported, and they can come and shop and have a really, great experience doing so.
With that bar for success, the food pantry is primed to continue to help students for years to come.